National Council of Science Museums (NCSM), the largest network of science museums and centers in the world, is engaged in developing a culture of science and innovation in the country through exhibitions, a plethora of activities and outreach programs. Journey started way back in the late 50s when some ignited minds foresaw the role of science museums in developing a scientifically empowered society. In 1959, the Birla Industrial and Technological Museum was opened in Calcutta, and in 1965, Visvesvaraya Industrial and Technological Museum or VITM was opened in Bangalore, both under the aegis of CSIR. Considering the success and growing importance of these non-formal science institutions, work started for a science center at Bombay, and it was decided to de-link the three institutions from CSIR and to bring them under the umbrella of the National Council of Science Museums (NCSM), a new society formed on April 4, 1978. Over the years, Science Center movement spread across India, and today NCSM forms the largest network of science museums or centers in the world. Presently, 25 science museums or centers are operated by NCSM under the Ministry of Culture, Government of India. NCSM has also set up another 22 science centers in various parts of the country, which are managed by the state governments and union territories. Many more such centers are now in the making. In order to reach out to the rural hinterland of the country, we pioneered the concept of Mobile Science Exhibition or MSE in 1965. With a fleet of 48 mobile buses, today it is the longest and largest outreach activity of its kind in the country. To take science learning beyond the four walls with fun and enjoyment, the concept of Science Park was introduced to the world with the opening of the first Science Park at Nehru Science Centre, Mumbai in 1979. Now, science parks are an integral part of science centres. Our science centres not only change skylines but also change landscapes. We conceptualized and developed a large interactive science centre, and the first science city of the Indian subcontinent was opened at Kolkata in 1997. Developing state-of-the-art galleries and exhibitions on various themes and concepts is the hallmark of NCSM. To cater to the needs of our young audience, NCSM has been using various digital technologies to interpret science in an engaging manner. Preserving and presenting our rich S&T heritage and traditional technologies is also our mandate, which has been presented both in NCSM units and expositions held abroad. We invest in research and development to create new ways to engage our visitors through immersive and hands-on experiences. With our indigenously developed technological interface, we made several cultural spaces interactively explorable. Be it a cultural story or a cutting-edge science exposition, we are ready to deliver interpretation centers for any institution. To nurture creativity amongst children, NCSM is developing an innovation ecosystem through a network of innovation hubs in the country. Since 2013, 38 innovation hubs have been developed in the science centers and institutions to inculcate a culture of innovation and creativity. These hubs encourage young minds to showcase their creativity through innovation festivals. With extensive activities and events, we engage students and general public to create a culture of science. We allow students to synthesize art and science and make sure their voices are heard, and their science projects reach out to a wider audience. We invite them on a journey to the stars and make them feel the wonders of the universe. We also connect people with the experts. We not only bridge the gender equality gap, but also make our spaces inclusive for all sections of society. We also cater to the needs of our neighbouring countries. A science centre in Mauritius and India Gallery on Buddhism at Kandy, Sri Lanka have been developed. Our technology-aided storytelling earned appreciation from the international audience in countries like USA, USSR, France, Bulgaria, China, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Trinidad and Tobago, Guyana, South Africa and the United Kingdom. We also partner and collaborate with international science museums and organizations to curate and develop exhibitions. Every year, more than 15 million people participate in our science communication activities. We strive to engage more and more people, both physically and virtually, through our exhibitions, activities and events. The journey of engaging audiences in science centers continues.